Hey, it's Jack, and we've got a very special episode of BTN Newsbreak. We're here at Garma. It's held every year in northeast Arnhem Land and Gulkula, which is a very sacred site for the Yonu people. We've had an awesome weekend, but let's go check out what it's all about.
Hi, my name is Sienna Mayador Stubbs, and I am from Gulkula in northeast Arnhem Land, Australia. The Garma festival started 21 years ago. Back then it was small.
Our children will flourish. They will walk in two worlds.
Today, thousands of people come to share their stories and hear some of our own. It's held at a site called Gulkula, where Ganbulabula threw his yidaki into the waters at Wanuwuj.
There are other things too, like an art gallery and music. Every day there's a Bunguul, and I dance with my family. Garma is a festival that brings people together as one.
I hope you learned something about Garma. See you next year. Namayalala.
Behind me is the Key Forum. It's where a lot of big issues are discussed. And this year, one of the main topics was constitutional recognition. So, what is it, and why is it such a big deal? The Constitution is kind of like Australia's rule book. It sets out how laws are made and how the government works. It was written more than a century ago. But back then, not all Australians were treated the same. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have lived here for more than 60,000 years. But that isn't recognised in the Constitution. Many people want a section added to the Constitution to change that. And some reckon it would be an important step towards reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people.
This time, we are saying enough is enough. Because that will be the matter once and for all.
There have also been calls to add a section to the Constitution that would create a special group in federal parliament to give Indigenous people a louder voice in the future. But changing the Constitution isn't easy. You have to have a referendum. That's a big national vote, where more than half of the people in more than half of the states and territories need to vote yes. Not everyone agrees with the idea. Some say changing the Constitution would cost too much money, and that it won't change the past or the lives of Indigenous Aussies today. Either way, it's something our Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, says he wants to see happen in the next 3 years. On the other side of the festival is the Youth Forum. That's where all the kids hang out. They've been up to some pretty cool stuff, so come on, let's go find out what's been happening.
We're in this youth forum, and it's like we go around to all the different groups and we do all different things from making rockets to drumming.
You want to make music or make a dance or whatever that's going to get people our age listening into what we have to say and learning the messages that we want to bring across to them.
We've been on the iPads making music and like putting the drum beats and the bass together.
Oh, we were just singing songs in like the local language. It was like something that was really fun to try out.
At the cyberbullying station, like we talk about like do the right thing on it, be nice to other people, like if they're going through something that's really hard for them, like support them. At the ABC station we got to do recording with the green screen. I would have interviewed Jack and it was like really fun, yeah, good experience to learn about it.
So favourite part of Garma is probably, it gives everyone, all the people that are here, an insight into like a different life.
It comes back to the whole that we're all youth and then like, you know, we're the leaders of tomorrow but we're never being heard. We have so much to say, like we've probably gone through like a whole page of just ideas and questions that we want answered and stuff we want changed and just to be taken seriously, you know.
Back home, like we're in such a set culture, whereas out here there's so many different things to experience and people to meet, and you can learn so many different stories. It's really good.
Well, that's it for Garma 2019. We've had an awesome time, and so have these guys. We'll see you next time.